shit. Welcome back
Oh shit.
to Kipling's Quest. Oh shit. Everyone is so hyped, they've gotten tired and now they have to sit down. Oh no. Well, they had too much snake venom rum last night. Would anyone like to do a recap, or would we just jump right in?
Pasta, if you will.
Recap?
Yeah.
Well, nah. If any of you guys want to do it, feel free.
Han.
What the fuck are you volunteering everyone else? You do a coffee.
Everyone is like, yeah.
Let's just jump in.
I'm not being volunteered.
Alright, okay. Basically, let's do it this way, okay. So, you left Kiplingsburg and you traveled to Hochikatahan. There you go. The end. Firebeard lost his job because he challenged a barbarian to single combat and lost, which
yes, the lads we encountered.
that was rather fucking hilarious. But yeah, there you go. I guess we'll jump right in.
Pretty much.
There you go. So, you were in Hochikatahan. You
Yes.
bought a dinosaur, and you tried some exquisite meats from the meat market.
That we did.
Yeah.
Indeed.
What would you like to do?
Well, lads, what do you feel like?
Shanfei probably is quite content as far as he goes.
Yeah.
He kind of follows certain Firebird a bit to keep
Yeah.
an eye. So that
As he
he
gets into
doesn't
trouble around it.
accidentally
Yeah.
cause trouble or burn anything.
Yeah. I'm looking for an image to display on the OBS. There we go. That'll do. Alright. Would you like to continue on to Rio de Janeiro?
I reckon if nobody else has anything they want to do in Taraco, I reckon we'll do that.
Yep.
Indeed. Make a well-rested night and with a good food and all that, and continue our journey.
And a belly full
Yes.
of long pig.
Yeah. I'll probably buy some foodstuffs along the way.
Any
I'm gonna buy Pringles.
more Pringles?
Yes, more Pringles. Okay.
How many days worth of foodstuffs would you like to purchase?
I guess like a week.
Alright, so 7 days worth of Pringles will probably cost you...
Just Pringles, no other food. It's like the pizza Pringles for like a lunch.
It would probably cost you 5 silver.
I don't have 5 silver. I'll tell them to put it on the tab of Sir Kipling.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they know Kipling,
Wait,
so they'll be like,
what?
that's grand.
Yeah, likewise, actually. All the upkeep and all that.
Everyone is jumping
Yeah,
now.
I was gonna do the same.
I'm not paying for this. I want to make that obvious.
Alright, so You put down.
Have you paid us already for going with you?
He did.
Once again, I did say you got your payment at the end.
Oh god.
You can
Oh
pay
yes,
for the
that's why it's called a tab.
As you're all doing it, I
Yes,
assume
your
Sergeant-
own personal tab. I'm not paying for you after I get my part of the prize.
As you're all doing it, I assume Sergeant Firebeard has also got in on that.
I want to make it painfully obvious to every single vendor here, I am not paying for any of this. They will be paying for themselves on the way back, I would presume.
Yep. They,
Oh yeah. What is the upkeep cost to stay a night and eat breakfast and all that?
It was probably going to be free because Catahan, Catahan's secretary would probably intervene and sort that out.
Oh right.
Yeah. As Sir Kipling is your employer.
The
Yep. And on the following morning, are you making your way to Riodon? And Rio de
yes.
Janeiro? Alright.
Yes, indeed.
That's literally a day's travel, so yeah, you can get there within a day. We can just fast forward to that if you would like.
Sure thing.
Yep. So you arrive in Rio de Janeiro. Oh shit. Let me move Firebeard over here. And is there anything in particular you would like to do in Rio de Janeiro? Or would you like to just find a boat and just head over?
I reckon Kipling will just be looking for a boat to take them across the sea. Meanwhile, I guess the rest can just do whatever they want to do in the meantime.
Yeah. Can you make me an investigation check or an investigation check. See if you could, or a persuasion. See if you can.
Could I try a persuasion instead?
Oh, you can and add a persuasion to that.
Let's try that.
Yes. So, while you proceed to the docks in Rio de Janeiro to acquire passage, you find the scummiest fucking ship in the dock, and you've managed to persuade him to take you across the sea.
Excellent.
Oh god.
Sir Kipling,
Reminds me of home.
not to question your judgment, but can you trust this fellow?
Can you trust anyone? To be fair, he reminds me of home. That's enough.
The guy you're looking at,
If you say so.
is like all scarred, and he has like an eye patch. And...
Besides, if he tries to rob us, I'll rob him.
Well,
I suppose that would be a justice of sorts, yes.
is there anything further you would like to do in Rio de Janeiro, or would you like to board the Cadiz Wind and sail across the sea?
Let us sail.
Fair enough.
Anything you want to do, Han or Penny?
Just make sure I've got my raft with me, or the little.
Oh, you
Dinghy.
can. They can load your boat onto their deck of their ship and bring it with you.
I will make very sure that it's in a convenient spot,
Yeah.
just in case things go awry.
The
Understandable.
the guy agrees to do this, but then he comes to you with a bill.
The good old Sir Kipling will pay for those expenses. He is, after all, a noble lord.
Oh yes,
Yes.
yes, we've heard of him.
Yes,
They note that it's on the company account.
I am but a humble servant.
Yeah, they charge it to the company account. All right. Anything you want to do while you're in Rio Don, Penny?
She'll probably like find some literature for the ride
Oh, you want to find a book? Can you make?
Yeah, maybe just a simple thing.
Yeah, an investigation check to see what kind of book, or how good of a quality of book you find.
Let's see. Investigation.
Yeah, I have 2 questions. One, the book, and what kind of
23.
book?
I rolled a nat 20.
Yeah.
I don't know. Didn't think I'd get this far.
Put it this way: would you like to learn a different proficiency, or would you like to learn a new skill? Like, would you like to get a proficiency in a skill, or would you like to get proficiency in new tools or something?
Maybe learning how to teach more about how other people can handle guns. She might need those skills to teach others.
I got learning to learn guns and gun safety for
How to
beginners.
shoot a gun for dummies.
There you go. Let me find a book. Oh, look, it's even a picture book.
Oh, the Vegapitmies will be very happy about that.
Yeah, you can read to them.
Nice.
Learning to learn.
Yep.
Lovely.
Guns and gun safety for beginners.
Hell yeah.
Alright. So, you can read that to your boys in the boat, and you and your Veggie Pygmies can all learn guns and gun safety.
Indeed.
Cool. It will take 10 days to learn the skill, and the trip is about 5 days.
Oh, on the way back.
Yeah, on the way
Fitting.
back you can finish it, yeah. Right. So, if you are all ready to go, we can proceed over here to the Cadiz Wind. Oh shit, look at this. There's a boat. You can
Nice boat.
drop yourselves down anywhere on the boat.
This boat, I assume.
Yeah, well, it's the same boat, it's just different levels. The captain has given up his
Right.
his private quarters, so Kipling can have that, and then the crew's usual quarters is now available to ye. And the crew are going to sleep below the deck in the bilge. There you go.
Thrax at the mast. Nice.
You're gonna climb up the mast.
Yeah, we'll just vibe up there.
Uh,
Smoke from his pipe.
right.
Yeah, as far as the Shunface sea travel goes, he does wooden carvings now and then when he has free time.
Yeah, you can do some wood carvings with some spare wood.
Yep.
Just carve the boat into it.
A
It'll
little
be
mini
fun.
version of the boat. Oh, did you bring Old Reliable with you, Han, or did you forget him?
Oh yes, Old Reliable. Yeah,
I think you left him behind. Okay. Fair enough.
Let's assume I've dragged him along.
Yeah.
It's probably.
He might
He
have got
probably.
eaten in Doja Cat.
It's not nibble though, it's fine.
He's
I-
getting
I'm
harassed by
reckoning-
Itty and Bitty.
I'm reckoning while we were in the rafts, he was just tied to the back.
Yeah, drag him along.
Just add floaties to him, it'll be fine.
Yeah. I'm just having a quick look at your passive perceptions. Alright, so as you all climb aboard the Cadiz Wind and prepare to sail to Dragon Bridge, I assume is your destination. The the ship makes way. And let's just say a day into the trip, Shanfei, as your passive perception is the highest, you pick on some strange behavior of like the crew as they're like looking at you in a very weird way. It somewhat comes off as threatening.
Alright. Can I roll any
You can make an
sense
insight check.
perception? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Not very mighty, but
You get the impression that they mightn't be the most reliable of people, and you might want to stay alert while in the vicinity of them.
alright, I shall do so.
As a group, that is, not as an individual.
Yeah.
He'll just jump.
I'm
As Kipling rolled in
It's
that
not-
one when
it's-
he was picking up the crew.
yeah. I don't have a hunch strong enough that I should warn others, since I still would trust Kipling's
Yeah.
judgment on this. But let's just say I choose the corner for safety reasons.
Oh, you can see everyone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you can add a day to your 1 of 5 days to your trip. Han, Thrax,
Yes.
can interact with a boy, and he can teach you sailing stuff and whatnot while you're on the boat. And you can add
Oh,
another
hell
day
yeah.
to your
Nice.
watercraft training.
Cool.
Yeah, and Penny, you
So
can assume that
days.
you're doing 1 of the 5 that's going to be on this trip.
Okay.
And as most of you have become accustomed to being on the water, you no longer need to make saves for keeping your breakfast down.
You.
Yeah. Is there anything you would like to do on the boat for the 5 days, Kipling?
Kipling is currently trying to study medicine.
Ah,
So he's going to try to figure out how to learn more about medicine
did you have a
in
medicine?
his cabin. No.
Ah, Pyra can just give you lectures.
Sure. Sounds good.
Because Pyra's training.
Would you then have to make a check, or you just teach him? Her and Berry Boy will teach him, as he has healing berries as a
Yeah.
thing anyway.
No, that you can teach him how to use
Nice.
herbalism kit. Oh, you mean medicine as in skill? Oh yeah, you can teach
Yes.
him medicine. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Pyra has medicine.
Yes.
Yes, you do. Yep. You can teach him that. You can mark 1 of 5 days. Cafe. What is Shanfei up to on the trip, other than sitting in the corner suspiciously of everyone?
Shanface, what?
What are you gonna do for the 5 days on the ship?
Basically, just make a miniature ships.
Oh, you're
out of
carving
wood.
like a miniature.
Yeah,
like
carving.
Wind.
Yeah,
Oh, look, there it is.
nothing substantial
Oh,
or
it's not
nor
that big.
out
Oh,
of.
yeah. There you go.
no.
There you go.
Yeah, about that size. Yeah,
Yeah.
nothing substantial
There you
or
go.
anything out of value necessarily, but just for
You build a model boat.
role play reasons.
Oh.
Yeah.
This guy over here, he's like, oh shit, look at that. He likes to
Where?
play with miniatures, and he tells you all about Warhammer. He doesn't stop talking about it.
Well, that is mighty interesting. Would you like to have one?
Oh yeah, he'd love one.
I'll give one of the miniature ships.
Are you gonna give him a ship? Cool.
Oh, sorry about the rustling.
Yeah.
This is what I call shipping.
Oh, shipping.
But it's
shipping.
I guess it's sort of a triple pun.
Yep. I need to find a character sheet. Just a moment. Oh, that's fine.
Shanfei would not know what the Warhammer he's talking about is, but
I don't mean
he's-
literal Warhammer. I mean like a miniatures game. He's just talking about it.
Alright,
And
alright.
you've like no idea what he's talking about.
Yeah.
And he's all like excited, and you're just humoring him.
Since you're that interested, would you like to me carve you something for a little bit of cash?
Yeah, he would. He asks you for a specific design of a boat for his collection.
Alright.
How much would you like for it?
If 5 silver pieces would be enough,
Oh yeah.
would you mind?
Oh, he pays you
Alright.
up front for a specific little boat. Would you like to make a wood carving check?
Cheers. And yes, I would. Let's see. It's there's no profession in this game, so it would be what exactly?
Oh, it's a. Do you have wood carving tools? Let me check.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Yeah. If you just, is there? Hang on, let me. Oh, you got it. Cool. Oh yeah,
But that's
it's
not a roll exactly.
make a dexterity check, I guess. Too.
All right. There we go.
Yeah. And because you've proficiency, your proficiency is what, +5 or 3? It's still a really good. It's a really good. It's really good carving.
It's a nice boat.
He accepts the boat from you and he pays you instead of 5 silver. He gives you 5 gold. He's like ecstatic.
Oh,
It's
my
really,
thank you.
really well made.
Hopefully, it will serve you well.
Oh yeah. He starts shouting at this boy over here, like, "I'm gonna wreck you with my new boat." next time they play Warhammer.
Boys, got new mini.
You got a mini. Yep. After this interaction, on maybe the second day, cafe, Shinfei gets the impression that the crew and especially the captain stops looking at you as if you're like a cash grab that's just ready to be taken.
All right.
They stop looking at you as if they're gonna knife you in the back and take your money.
So they stop that, or
Yeah,
do I notice that? Okay.
You've noticed they've stopped. Your passive perception's like 18, so you would pick up on it.
All right.
Yeah, you may have won them over.
Based.
Yeah,
Nice.
and late as night falls, on the 5th day, you arrive off the coast of Dragonbridge.
Bada bing.
Would you like to get off the boat at night, or would you like to wait until the following day to get off the boat?
What do you think, lads?
How night is it? Like midnight night, or
Night is just starting to fall. You can try and find somewhere to stay in the city, or you can stay on the boat.
well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to flex our legs a little bit, don't you think?
Yeah, if you want to get off the boat, that is fair enough.
Yeah, I reckon Kipling at least is gonna head off the boat.
Let me quickly grab the boat and put it in the port.
We brought the tiger, didn't we?
I think he left it behind because he didn't show up.
Fuck.
Yeah.
We were supposed
I
to
think
bring
he
him to the
didn't show
library.
up, and then you were like, okay, we're leaving. Goodbye.
He left it behind. There's the Cadiz wind is pulled into the port.
Well, fuck.
Why did you really want him to be here?
So we could do research, pretty much.
Ah, well, if only you had another researcher with you. In fact, it might have been their specialist skill.
Whom?
You know, the university professor in the party.
You're thinking
That's you.
Pyro?
That's you, Petty.
Oof.
Yeah.
I was wanting for Pasta to say it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was just waiting,
everyone
and
in
just
the,
like,
everyone in the party, Pasta has a specialist skill that they're there for. Yeah.
I mean, Pyro literally was originally hired in the first place.
Yeah.
We're like, oh yeah, she knows shit about plants, and we're going into a fucking jungle.
Yep.
I knew you were from university. I did not know you had like a researcher.
Oh no, she's meant to be a whole plant researcher.
She's a world-renowned botanist.
Yeah.
In fact, if she showed up at the library, they'll be falling over themselves to get her autograph.
Hey, yeah, it can be a distraction then.
That's yeah. Well, time to hit the library, I guess.
Would you like to go to the library in the middle of the night? Or would you like to wait until the following day?
I'm gonna try to go, regardless.
Alright, so Kipling wants to go to the library in the middle of the night. What the
If
rest of you
Pyra
doing?
knows about him wanting to go to the library, she'll want to come with.
Yep. How about you, Cafe?
Shantae will reluctantly follow.
Cool. And I assume Trax is as well?
Yep.
Are you...
I'm doing crisps.
He's just in the background, just eating.
Yep.
What are you eating? We had food earlier.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I swear to God.
I think you picked up Rio de Janeiro Pringles.
Well, let me whip out the correct music track at this point. Oh Jesus, it posts every time it resets the song. How do I do this now? So I do that. No. Yep. Is it off?
Honest to God, Emperor is here.
Oh,
he just wanders around.
I'll be over in a second.
Sometimes.
I'll be waiting a second.
Looming in the sky.
I'm trying to get the bot to do a thing.
I see.
Dragon Bridge has its own theme. Right. So as night falls, I guess you cross the bridge to the vicinity of the Grand Palace, where the massive library is, the Grand Library. In fact, it's right next door to the Grand Palace. And new that wasn't there before is a massive billboard with the God Emperor on it to remind everyone that he exists.
That's my dude. Anyway.
Yeah. You would like to proceed inside?
Kipling won't proceed inside.
Yep.
At least.
Likewise.
So yeah,
Pyra's room.
Throw yourselves down.
let's go.
Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, but Pyra will not have the veggie pygmies with her.
Or you're gonna leave them outside.
Just very boring.
They're gonna guard
No,
the
they're
door.
gonna be somewhere safe.
They're gonna
Honestly.
just wander around.
I reckon these are like part of the entrance.
Yeah, the steps are the entrance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's steps leading up to the doors. Yep. So you're bringing Berry Boy with you.
Well, they come at least into the building.
Yeah, they're gonna wait here in the foyer, and they're gonna look at the big giant dinosaur thing.
It has red glowing eyes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And some rubies in his eyes to make him look extra menacing. But it is just a big skeleton. When Skog seen what I was working on, he's like, "Why is there a massive dragon?" And I'm like, "It's fine. It's just a decoration."
Just a decoration, guys.
Yeah.
Promise.
Sure it is.
Hmm.
Well, as you enter, the librarian, or one of the librarians, approaches you. Apologies, but we're closing up soon. You may enter, but you know we don't have much. You have maybe an hour.
Only an hour.
Um,
Well, we might be back in the morning then.
yeah,
But I suppose we'll do what we can.
yeah, please leave
Yes.
any weapons on the table if you're entering, and
Sure.
let us know if you need us any assistance.
Only thing I can't leave is my claws.
That's fair enough.
Thrax will leave his larger carpentry tools behind.
Mhm.
There's a sign of
Gideon-
good faith.
Itty and Bitty will have the shotgun with them and just admire
gonna
the
take the
dragon's
shotgun.
skeleton. Yeah, they don't know how to use guns quite yet, so they'll be fine. They're harmless.
He just walks through the doors and hear a gunshot.
No.
Alright.
If I find that snake staff in the pawn shop, you'll regret it.
Oh, you mean Harrison's?
Yes.
Harrison's does great value.
You're not gonna sell my water staff.
Oh no, just pointing out there's a sale at the moment.
Okay.
Yep, you may enter the library.
Yes.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
yeah. I will reveal some areas.
Quick question before I enter. Which section would you happen to have religious books?
Oh, religious books? That would be the red
Yes.
section.
Red section, thank
Yeah.
you.
It's the
As powerful of Barrymore.
Are you all gonna follow in?
Yep.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Let me reveal some areas for you.
Okay, we'll have to think about efficiency.
Oh,
Oh dear.
Yeah, this place is very busy.
I take it this is the blue section,
Yes.
by the
based
way,
on the carpet.
Cross, does sound echo particularly inside of this building?
In the foyer, yes.
Alright, in that case, the echoing of crisps can be heard.
The crunching. The blue man here, the blue librarian,
You
just
see-
looks at you. It's like,
He's taking
Sir.
no precaution to, like, not spill crisps on the floor, by the way.
sir, please, sir. There's no food or bags within the library.
Ah, well,
Hey,
apologies.
here's a soundbite.
Exactly. Where are my manners? I'll put it away.
He just like
He'll put it in
wipes-
his carpentry bag and then just like
Yeah.
wipe his hands off his shirt so like
Yeah.
some more of the crumbs spill onto the floor. And then I'll carry on.
The librarian just displeased with you, but kind of
The
searches for like a
librarian will
dustpan
remember
to
this.
clean it up. Oh. So you've all gone into the blue room, yeah? Alright. In the blue room you notice a bunch of like spellcasters and like researchers all working on different projects and whatnot, looking for books, you know, generic library things.
Damn.
Yeah.
I take it, are you gentlemen researching or making spells?
This woman just kind of looks at you. It's just not happy. It's like, shh.
Yeah, can I make a insight or perception check to see what kind of people these are?
Yeah.
And why are there so many this late?
Oh
Right.
wow. You get
Damn.
the impression these are most of these are university students. There's an occasional one that might be like this woman here, who might be like someone who works for the university. But these younger ones over here clearly are university students who were, you know, they probably should have been doing work before, and now they're trying to get it all done really quickly.
Like cramming.
Cramming.
Yeah.
Studying at very late. Diligent work, students.
I was just getting the books all greasy. This woman just steps away. Oh. Would you like to search this room, or would you like to continue on into another different room?
Kipling at least will continue.
Or you want to go into that room?
Let's try that. Yes.
Alright, reveal areas.
Check the color of the carpet at least.
Yep. As you open the doors, you see a green carpet. I should say as well, Kathy, because your perception was so good, you notice a lot of the books on these shelves are like magic. Different magic schools are on different bookshelves. This is like a generic, you know, research area for students.
Alright.
Yeah. This area has a nice big skeleton of a dragon, and some university-looking people admiring it, discussing philosophy and things.
They do have a lot of these, don't they?
It's almost as if I didn't have many of the assets to fill a fucking library with.
I think I walked into the middle of a villain speech.
Oh, they're just having a really boring conversation.
Never mind.
Yeah.
They're just saying stupid things.
Yep. Pyra, as you enter the room, you recognize this man.
Oh,
Yeah.
who might he be?
He's the head of the department of the what's the word for animals in the university you used to work at? Yep.
Fauna, most likely. Just
yeah.
like fauna as in all living things.
Yep. He notices you. He's like, "Oh, hello, Pyra.
Good evening.
Good evening."
I forgot. I don't know if I know his name.
I don't know his name either. His
Good
name
evening,
is.
Mr. Fauna person.
Yeah.
I say his actual name and
You know what? His name is now Fawn.
that works.
Yeah. Professor Fawn of the Neverwinter University. There you go. And let me turn him around because he's facing the wrong direction. Yep.
Just he doesn't turn around. He just like immediately faces one.
Yep.
You
It's
blink
just-
and he faces you.
Oh no, we're just discussing, you know, the extinct species of there's dragons and whatnot, and how unfortunate it was that we haven't got to study one, a living one.
Truly. It's very sad whenever that happens. Spray Boy will just like scuttle behind her when she moves next to them to like get a better view at the skeleton.
They're like pointing out different bones and whatnot, and just having generic academic conversation. He brings you in on it and introduces a gnome professor over there.
I see.
Yeah. His face nearly dies when he sees Thrax step off the carpet near the thing.
Yeah,
Also,
I was gonna be like, oh
He
gosh.
wipes his greasy fingers on the bones.
oh no, like while like looking at the dragon, he just starts to cough. Not, he doesn't like hold his hand in front of his mouth.
Yeah. The two academics look very displeased. They don't say anything, but they just kind of give you a dirty look.
Thrax acts as if he has no idea that they're giving him that any sort
it's
of
perfect.
look.
Oh, so Kipling, you said you were
Yes.
looking at some of the books on the shelves over here, yeah?
Indeed.
Yeah.
I'm going to check randomly 3 books' names to get a feel.
As you skim the books on the shelf, you notice that these books are all like flora and fauna books. They're about plants and animals. And, yeah.
Time to move on.
Yeah.
Well, you two,
Oh,
I have
I
to get
suppose.
going now.
Mhm.
It was lovely catching up and discussing a bit about these creatures.
Very well. Stop by the department when you're next around. There is a big event happening in, I was going to say June, but that month doesn't exist in the world. And the equivalent of June in the world is, as it is,
In the next summer.
yes, next summer. And during the coming summer, as it is like, I think it's January. Oh yeah, while you were at sea, by the way, it was New Year's. I forgot to mention that.
Oh. Well, at least I celebrated.
Yeah. There you go, Kipling.
Nice.
As you enter the room on the end, it in fact is the Red Room.
Well, let's hope nobody stabs us.
As you say that, when you walk through the door, this man just kind of looks at you just strangely and just kind of steps away. It just goes back to looking at the bookshelves.
He doesn't have a knife, does he?
he kind of just looks side eyes him a bit to just check that he's not armed.
Oh. Kipling is probably gonna start. Actually, as he enters,
Mhm.
he's just gonna sidestep over to the blue room
Mhm.
and double check on the shelf over here the titles of the books and try to get a similar theme of the blue room going.
One of the books on the shelves, like most of them are just generic magic school, university books that people studying magic would use. But one of them, actually just says necromancy on it, and it appears that it's in the wrong section.
Yoink.
He's gonna steal it.
I mean, it's already in the wrong section.
Oh, you can
Can't
take
hurt
it. You can
this.
take it with you, and as you're in
It's
a
already-
library, no one's gonna like second guess why you're taking a book.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, it's already in the wrong section. Nobody's going to notice. So, anyways,
Mhm.
time to scan the shelves, gentlemen.
Would you like to make
Seems-
a perception or investigation in this room?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, everyone can do it.
Yeah, perception as well.
I hope we're lucky and it's not in the wrong section.
Likewise, it is getting quite late.
Indeed.
There's a lot of books here.
This
Yes,
woman kind of looks at
there
you,
is.
Trax. She just kind of looks up, turns around, just kind of looks at you.
He just
kind of
completely he completely ignores the woman and just like says out loud, "Have you ever seen this many books in one building, Shanfei? I haven't."
Oh, yeah, it's just this
Well,
lad just
to
kind of
be
shuffles
honest,
out of the room.
I have not.
These dirty commoners have just like wandered into the university.
Yeah.
ET and BT investigate
Oh.
people.
Yeah, well, they're just like
and
looking at.
we rolled on the Midget Pygmy
Yeah,
for
they're-
investigation and perception.
They're just wowed, and these two university students come over and start petting them.
They will do chirping noises and
Yeah.
clicky noises.
Yeah, they're like, "Oh, it's cute. What is it? Oh, they've never seen anything like this before." Oh, did you give yourself a Dory, mate?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Funny that you say that. So Pyra. I'll do Pyra second because you had an 18. So Shanfei, as you enter the room and you notice Kipling and Trax over here. Well, Trax complaining about the books and Kipling failing to. I guess
Failing
read
to
the
find
books
them.
on the shelf. You notice the big section over here that just says religion. There's just the big plaque above the books that just says religion section.
I will point this obvious thing to others.
Yeah.
Well, we should all search over there, I think.
Pyra, as you
Well.
enter, you notice this man here, who you've never met him before, but you recognize him. You've seen a painting of him. He is the master librarian of the Grand Library.
Oh.
Yeah. He's like right there.
Moves up.
The fairy boy just like knocks over the chair, just stands on the
The
table.
bear boy just sits down and
Oh,
just
yeah.
looks at him.
Oh, he looks up at you. He's like, "Oh, who is this curious fellow?"
Oh, he's my companion.
Oh,
He's quite something, isn't he?
he kind of squints at you for a moment. Are you? I forget your character's full name. Pyra Hartman.
Yes.
The legendary
Dame
botanist.
Pyra
Ah, yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. He introduces himself and shakes your hand, offers you a seat, and he begins to talk to you about your work and whatnot. What have you been up to?
Trying to figure out more ways to use plants
Mhm.
for other regions in the sense of like healthcare.
He kind of gestures towards Berry Boy and is like, "I see." You have a.
Pyro will pick some of the berries and offer them to him.
Oh yeah.
As she will eat some in front of his eyes so he knows, no, she's not poisoning him.
Oh yeah, he tries them as well, and they're delicious. So as you kind of exchange some pleasantries with him as well, he mentions his area of study, which is religion and things to do with the cult of the God Emperor.
I see.
Moving over to the other guys who approach the shelves with the big sign that says religion on it. What would you like to do?
You?
Are these the religious books, Kipling? You can tell that Thrax is basically playing up.
Yeah,
Just
he's
being
a
a
dick.
complete commoner. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you make a perception check, Trax?
Yes.
Yes, you
24.
notice something.
What?
This woman is watching you, and she's not taking her eyes off Kipling specifically. She kind of is kind of keeping an eye on you as well, but mostly she's kind of watching Kipling. So, Kipling and Shanfei, what are you doing over here? Would you like to make an investigation to investigate the bookshelves?
Yes.
Yes.
Let us look.
Alright, a 19. And, oh, is that an insight? Okay, I'll count it, because I think your things are very similar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can switch if you want, but...
Yep. So, I'll ask you I guess both individually. So you're searching bookshelf number 5 over here, is it? So you search bookshelf number 5, and you what are you looking for specifically?
Kipling would know specifically what to look for, but he's not quite leveled yet. So I reckon.
Are you looking for a book on the cult of the mummified hand?
Yes,
Okay.
at least that for starting out.
Yeah. You find a Kipling. You find a book on the cult of the mummified hand. Are you searching or shelf number 5 as well?
Yes.
I should probably have numbered these, but yeah. So you're searching bookshelf number 5, and Shanfei, what are you looking for on the shelf? Are you looking for the same thing?
Yeah,
Yep.
basically assisting.
Well, as you both look to the shelf, you notice a book in the center of the shelf marked "Cult of the Mummified Hand," and you both reach for it at the same time. There you go. Oh, you're looking for information on the Book of All Darkness.
Yeah, the thing we've been hired to look for. Also, see if I can find anything on that.
As you turn to look at Thrax, you notice a book at the very end of the bookshelf number 6, marked "On the Vile Darkness."
Yoink.
Yep.
Gentlemen, let's check out these books and get reading.
I would say that you would be aware that you're probably not allowed to take them out of the library.
Shit, let's sit down and read, I guess.
Yeah. You do some studying before it closes.
Thrax will also grab a book too.
Just a random book.
Yeah, just a random book,
Yeah.
and he'll start reading it, quote unquote,
So-
even though he's illiterate, so
Yeah.
he just pretends to read.
It's like upside down.
So he grabs a copy of On Demons and he starts flicking through it while it's upside down.
By the way, his hands are still completely filthy.
Yeah, he's
They
getting
are
it all
real,
dirty.
not just like from the crisps, but also
yeah.
oil. From,
Oh, yeah.
like,
If you look in this woman's general direction at any point, you notice that she's like wincing at you.
he completely ignores it.
Oh, she's like almost puking. She's so defiled by the sight that's in front of her.
I swear, what's her problem?
Oh, she keeps working on her little notebook, but she doesn't take her eyes off you. What are you up to, Shanfei? Are you gonna have a sit down and read, or are you gonna look for another book?
Probably another book.
Another book. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see if I
Make
can
an
find something
investigation.
interesting. Investigation.
Yeah.
Alright.
Psst, here, could you check out this book on the Order of the Mummified Hand for me?
Actually,
what you can find
know
out.
what? Out of all of you, Pyra's probably the only one who can do that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, at least find the location. That might help us in our quest.
The elderly academic asks you, Pyra, who's your friend?
Oh. Well, this is my friend Sir Kipling.
Greetings.
He's the one that has brought us all here.
Oh. What has brought you here?
We're on a bit of a hush-hush mission. We are trying to, at least currently, find out some academic things.
As you say
Well-
that, he kind of tries to get a look at the book that you're holding. Are you gonna hide it, or are you gonna allow him to see it?
The book he's holding, that I'm guessing is not the book on the order. Yes, let's hide that.
Yeah, okay. Let me just do a roll. Yeah, you can't see it. I'll come back to you in a second, Kipling and Pyra. Shanfei,
Yes.
you attempt to find a book on what
Mhm.
specifically?
I kind of forgot.
Well, as you look through the
Kipling-
shelf, you get distracted by the conversation happening behind you. And,
Yeah, bro.
you lose your train of thought, and you're like standing there looking at the bookshelf, and like, oh, what was I looking for again?
Yeah, kind of confused.
Yep.
I look at the table and listen.
Thrax, you just kind of sitting there, eating crisps in the library,
Reading.
crunching away. This woman is like red with
Got my
rage.
boots on the table,
Yeah.
just leaning back in the chair.
I doubt it's true, but I can just envision him with like his feet on the table,
Oh.
reading a picture book.
Actually, Cross,
Yeah.
can I use my skill at carpentry to basically lean in the chair in such a way where, like, it creates the maximum amount of strain without breaking the
Without
shin?
falling, yeah. Yeah, go ahead. You could just do that.
Basically, where you can just hear it creaking.
Yeah. You're making as much noise. Yeah, you're perfect. You know exactly how to do it without breaking the chair. Yeah, in fact, this guy is kind of getting distracted by it, but he's like, "Oh no, I was having a conversation. It's very rude to." So he asks you, Kipling, if he can help you with anything you're trying to learn,
Well,
as he is the foremost expert on religion within the Empire. Well, the study of religion within the Empire. that is.
I'll be honest, it's academic mission, and I'm not very much of an academic. We're looking into a bit on the Order of the Mummified Hand, and
Oh,
we'll
yes.
see if it picks up from there,
Yeah.
more or less.
Yeah. He offers you a
For
seat.
now, at least, it's mainly research.
What would you like to learn about them?
Well, I've heard talk that they have a library of some kind. Do you
Oh,
think
they do.
that's true?
Oh, they do. Yeah, they have an extensive library on medicines and whatnot.
I see. Medicines.
They're a holy order who specializes in medicine and healing.
That's somewhat what this mission is related to, in fact. We've been hoping to see this library of theirs. Do you think that would be a possibility?
Well, the Grand Master of their order is at Lorella Castle. If you would like to ask him, he's probably the best person to ask.
I see.
Yeah. It's in the north of the Empire, but it's probably the best person you're gonna want to talk to.
Would you happen to know of the location? Just got to look at arrangements with hotels and such.
Here, let me mark it on your map.
Oh, excellent.
Oh yes. So, Lorella is a grange, so it's like it's a castle basically, that's run by a church organization that's way north of here. It's make a history check, Kipling, see what you know about Lorella. And maybe you as well, Pyra, as you're also in the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's go. Du-du-du.
I hear it exists.
Ah, Pyra knows. So you happen to know, Pyra, that Lorella also has an Inquisition headquarters. In fact, the headquarters of the Northern Empire from the Inquisition is at Lorella Castle.
Oh, re-say that to Kipling so he knows.
Oh, you
too.
can tell him later, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be a good place to if you want to learn about healing medicines and herbology. It's probably a good place to go.
Doesn't that sound just perfect, Peria?
Courier.
Indeed.
Lorella is located in the North Glen to the north. It is within the territory of MacTaggart.
Sure, Kipling, we can go there.
Yes. Sounds interesting.
Alright.
Well,
Yeah, it's getting
Yes.
late. I better be going.
indeed. I wish you safe
Yes,
travels.
Yeah.
It's been quite a late.
Excuse me, sir, would you mind?
I don't.
Oh god.
Oh, dude. Well, time to enjoy a fantastic fiction book.
Shanfei leans to Thrax. What a troubling place this is.
Too many fancy folk around.
Yes, I can agree.
Heads all up in the clouds and that sort of thing.
Exactly.
This woman writes something down in her notebook and just kind of quietly gets up and walks out.
It's a fucking hit list, I swear.
In terms of that, did I notice while we were sitting there, would you reckon, that she was looking at us?
Oh no, yeah, she has been watching me the whole time.
Yeah.
Thrax will just whisper to him, yeah, she's been watching us for a while now and taking notes about this.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if Kipling himself noticed it too. And if she was being very obvious.
Make a perception check as you were trying to see it, and I'll let you retroactively have noticed it. No, you have no idea. But Trax is about to tell you, so it's fine.
Yeah. He'll also mention that she's specifically been looking at you.
Gentlemen.
Pyro will mention, oh, maybe an admirer. And we'll just leave. Just see that if Itty and Biddy are fucking okay. Oh, and she'll quickly say goodbye to Professor Fawn.
Oh yeah, your friend. Yeah. He's like, oh yeah, see you around.
Indeed. And she'll get to Itty and Biddy before they maybe attract too much attention.
As you come out to the foyer, there's like a bunch of women around Itty Bitty, just like petting them and all excited.
My. Come on now, you two. As they will hopefully just scuff.
Yeah, quickly before the
Women get too handsy.
Before the students realize that Pyra, the legendary botanist, is right next to them.
Kipling get to read much from the book before he was notified of the.
Which
part.
book? Before you leave?
Not the necromancy book, the other one.
The one on the cult.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a holy cult. It's based on healing, and it just so happens that part of the cult ended up becoming part of the Inquisition.
Sorry, not that one.
They don't specialize in the Inquisition. It's just one of the members of that cult ended up founding the Inquisition. Oh, the other one.
Yeah, how far did you get into that one? Do you think?
Not much. It's kind of a lot of rambling, to be honest. It's a really poorly written book. It's basically it's written by a conspiracy theorist. That kind of there's lots of stuff in it that kind of just doesn't make any sense.
Fair.
Yeah. So there's not much there. Did roll 6. Why are you just gonna leave it on that shelf as you walk out?
Pretty much.
It does mention a Lorella. There's a conspiracy theory that it might be a Lorella. But
Well,
other than that, like you don't get the impression that that might be accurate, other than the name is mentioned.
seems I might have something else of interest there too.
Oh, it does mention a specific person actually. It mentioned a Inquisitor. What's his name? Friedrich? Oh, Frederick. Inquisitor Frederick.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, was mentioned, who works in the Inquisition headquarters in Lorella. Is believed to know, well, the conspiracy theorists suggest that that person knows where it is.
Understandable.
Yeah. So.
Well, despite the insanity, I might look into it.
Yep. Are you leaving with the book, by the way? The other one?
Not that one.
Yeah. Or did you hand it off to Pyra to check out?
Oh, the Order of the Mummified Handbook?
Yeah.
That would be handed off to Pyria.
Oh yeah, Pyra can easily, just nod at the guys and they'll be like, oh, it's Pyra. Oh shit, can we get an autograph? Yeah, you can take the book. No worries.
Neat.
Fantastic.
Overhearing your name, these women are just all starstruck, staring at you, Penny.
I will blow a kiss towards him and leave.
Run away. As you leave, they all just start screaming.
God. Oh, she will then say, "Thank you for entertaining my two." And she will then make sure Itty and Bitty come with after they got all that attention.
Before leaving, Thrax will make sure he rubs all the filth off of his boots into the carpet. And before anyone can say anything, he'll just power walk off, essentially.
Can you make a dexterity save?
I'm not associated with this.
More like a chat save.
Just a dex save, please. As you're mashing your feet to the carpet.
I'll use my once a day ability to give myself advantage on this.
Go ahead.
No, that's
as you're scuffing the carpet with the dirt of your shoes, you slip and you knock over this vial of ink and you spill all over his work.
I'll I'll profusely apologize and try and help out by like cleaning stuff.
But it make it
Well-
worse.
Just smearing the ink over the desk as well.
Yeah, it's just like please just leave it.
Thax just sort of goes like, I think I have an appointment to go to. Apologies. I'll be on my way.
Goodbye.
It'll just very quickly like
Just run away.
try to walk out of there.
All right. Yep. Well, you recover your stuff from the table and you head off. Then I guess. So there
Yes.
you go. Now you're outside the library. There you go. The God Emperor smiles down upon you, literally from the giant board. In fact, there's like a neon sign beneath it that just says God Emperor, just blinking.
Nice.
Just so you don't
God damn
forget.
it.
Well, gents, you've done good research. I'm gonna pay you for a hotel. You've done good.
Oh, you want to go looking for a place to stay in the town?
Oh, excellent,
Let's
Sir
do it.
Kipling. Would you mind to pay for a breakfast as well?
We got good berries. No need to
Don't-
pay if
Oh.
you could make it.
Don't push your
That was a
luck.
big map. That is a very big map. Jesus.
Yeah, this is the biggest map I've ever made.
I find it funny that we actually have
Jesus.
two sorts of good berries.
Yeah.
That's a massive map.
And every building is enterable.
Huh.
Hmm. This is a massive map, yeah.
Right.
Wait, where are we at the moment?
You're somewhere in the north of the map. I'm not sure where exactly, as this is like the center of town. In fact,
Yeah.
the Dragon Bridge, which gives the town its name, is right here.
Indeed.
You know what? Put yourselves down on the Dragon Bridge. There you go.
I'll just have I'll just have Berry Boy for the sake of ease.
Can you do ping? Because
Oh yeah,
goddamn,
I'll
this is
ping it
the
again.
usual.
The
Alright,
legend
nice.
of the Dragon Bridge says that if a virgin walks across this bridge, the dragons will start flapping their wings.
Damn. That sounds like it was come up by one of the lads at the bar.
Yeah.
What?
As you walk across the bridge, the dragons do not flap their wings.
Berry Boy, you slut.
Oh, as Itty and Bitty walk across, the dragons start flapping their wings.
She will pat their heads. I mean, considering Berry Boy would need to have been pollinated to produce berries, yeah.
Yeah.
Slut. God.
Oh no. So, what would you like to do? You want to try and find somewhere to stay for the night?
Indeed.
Yeah. Any place in particular?
Hmm.
Or would you like to would you like me to give you suggestions?
We're probably gonna look for the closest one unless somebody has a preference.
The yellow buildings are the ones with the yellow squares were the inns. If you recall from last time.
Well, gentlemen, let's check out how things are at the well-groomed hair. Mare.
Just a very well brushed bunny.
I hope so, at least.
If it's free, then I'm all for it.
Well, it's going to be free for you,
on
not
the-
so much for me.
It's on the company card. Is that it?
Well, the company card is also my bank account, so yes.
Yes, indeed.
You can always just tell them it's like someone else completely.
Fair.
Yeah. As you walk in, there's like a guy and he's like cleaning up. Oh, can I help you, sir?
Greetings. How much for... Let's see... 4 rooms for the night.
4 rooms for the night. For how many days? Just one?
1 night.
1 night. For 1 night, for how many people?
4 people.
4 people, okay. He's like, whips out an abacus and starts calculating it up.
Away. Do clans count as people?
He just kind of stares at you, just kind of sidelong. He's just like, what?
No, seriously.
Like, plant people?
Not people properly, but living plants.
How many plant people?
3.
3, okay. He adds 3 to the 6, so it's now 9.
The 3 might want to have a room with one of the people.
Oh, you want separate rooms?
If possible.
Oh, he starts calculating from the start. He starts over. That'll be 90 gold.
90 gold, okay. Fair enough. Here you go.
Yep.
I'm gonna toss him a bag.
Oh, you just pay him from your own money. Cool.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
I shall send the boy up with some ale and some food, if you would like.
Sounds
And,
good.
I'll send someone out as well to bring your bags up.
Excellent.
I don't believe
Thank
you
you,
actually
sir.
have any bags, but he's sending someone to go look for them.
Yeah, I don't think we have any bags at all.
This is a slightly fancy hotel. And
Indeed.
I don't
That's
have
why I paid for it.
I don't have an interior for
Ah, thank you.
upstairs, but there's nice lavish rooms upstairs for you on Kipling's company account.
Yes. It's on my dime, so remember to enjoy it.
I assume Trax is just gonna like get the beds all greasy and dirty.
Oh no, this is like a proper normal people housing, so he'll be sure to treat it well.
Oh, okay.
It would be rude.
The well-groomed mayor is a rather classy establishment.
Oh, is it now?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a
Well,
very
in that
classy
case,
establishment.
that
Yeah.
changes things.
Yeah. There's one that's actually really.
Oh,
Oh, the windy dog and the naughty wife are actually the really low class
I
place.
see. Oh,
Not
by
to
the way,
mention the tipsy melons.
Oh yeah,
As soon as
tipsy melons.
as soon as I get my room, are there any like items you get sort of for free, quote unquote?
Oh
Like
yeah,
soap?
there's a mint on your pillow.
What's on my pillow?
There's a sprig of mint, like the plant.
I see.
There's a bit of plant on your pillow.
I'll be sure to like rummage through the room to look for stuff to just.
Oh yeah, you can find like soap and stuff. The
Yeah,
batteries from the
or a
remote.
towel. Yeah.
Oh god. Your bathrobe. Can you add to your inventory, Trax? A bathrobe, 2 bars of soap, and a ball of string.
Right.
Yeah. As those are the first 3 things that came to mind. And you never know, they might come in handy later.
Exactly.
Right. So what are you doing? Where did you go, Kipling? Oh, you went down to the docks.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll come back to you in a
Kipling
second.
has gone to meet some friends.
You can just put yourself in the building there, and I'll be waiting a second.
Yes, sir.
What were you up to, Pyra?
I don't know. I zoned out because Chrome sent me a notification about, oh, here's how you design a grave for autumn. Sleep well.
Did they say grave?
What does that mean?
Oh god.
I already got a fucking spam email about, oh, how to plan a funeral.
Oh, okay.
Something's working.
I was gonna say, is that like, is there a mistranslation in the German for like a flower bed there, or
Oh
no,
no,
it's an
it
actual
literally
grave.
says
Okay.
grave.
What the hell?
Wait, you post. Oh my god.
You know what? If I got that, I would be like, no, that makes sense because archaeology and you spend a lot of time doing things with dead things. But yeah.
It's in D&D text chat. It's just
I
in
see it.
German, which is even worse.
What the hell?
It just says sleep well. What is this Google Chrome?
What the hell?
German
Alright.
Chrome has no chill.
So, I'll come back to you in a moment, Pirate.
Yeah.
Trax is like stealing shit. What's Shanfei up to in the hotel? Oh, Cafe's away. I'll come back to you. So Kipling,
Indeed.
let me move this over here and put it in the GM layer. As you enter the hideout of the Assassin's Guild, they greet you.
Greetings, gentlemen.
Yeah, didn't expect
How's
to see
business?
you. Well, business is good, you know. People don't usually complain.
I've taken you up on your tip.
Oh yes,
I've-
the book.
Indeed, the book.
Yeah, apologies we didn't have any cash, but hopefully it suffices.
I think so. As long as I can be certain I can actually sell it.
Well,
I mean,
the buyer.
I read a book recently. It was written by a real wacko,
Oh,
but the more I read it, the more I was uncertain if it's even somewhat true, whether I should.
oh.
I mean, even though the guy is also talking about like covert terrorist attacks the God Emperor did 515 and anything such, there's still something troubling me about the book.
Oh. What in particular?
Who names a book of wild darkness if it isn't a bad omen?
They kind of laugh. They're like, "Yeah, no, that's a good point, actually." Well, you know what? It might be a terrible name for a book, but the buyer is willing to pay a lot for it, so that's kind of
I will.
their problem, I guess.
What if it becomes our problem too? I might be more ambiguous, but if it interferes with business, it's not even worse.
Can you make a perception check or an insight?
Yes, sir.
Back.
I had a question for you, Cafe, but I'll ask you in a second.
Yeah, I've been listening.
Yeah, well, okay. So, Pasta, as you
Yes.
have rolled quite well, you get the impression that this guy really wants you to find the book, but it's not necessarily because he wants to actually get the book found and whatnot. It might be because he doesn't want to pay you.
Well, just be sure you're careful with the wares. Let me tell you, if I ever hear of an outbreak of those things, that'll be the end of me providing for you.
As your insight was really good, and you say that, they kind of look at each other. They're like, "Oh no." It's probably fine.
I hope so. Let's just say, if you ever cause an outbreak of those things, if I ever hear of something that can be traced back to me, of those things breaking out here, well, you'll want to wish you were the patient zero for the outbreak.
Can you make an intimidation check? Because that sounded like a threat.
Certainly.
Yeah. As you're literally threatening the Assassin's Guild.
Pretty much.
Uh,
Well, it is intended as a threat.
oh
yes.
yeah, no, I know. It's. I just wanted to clarify. Right. So they just kind of cautiously nod and agree, and I was just like, okay.
Good. Enjoy the latest shipment, gentlemen. See you later.
Okay.
And he'll wander off with his pipe lit.
Yep. So what are you up to, Shanfei, in the hotel?
Yeah, as far as Shanfei goes, he pretty much goes straight for the bed.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a long day.
Cool. Have you decided what? Oh, yeah.
He has his own room, right?
Oh yeah,
Upstairs.
Pasta paid for rooms for you.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So kind of checks around the room and goes to sleep, I suppose.
Yep. What is Pyra up to, Penny?
I also wrote it in chat a bit, but to elaborate more on it, she basically gets into the room with her boys, make sure that Berry Boy has been watered properly, because like being out on the sea and everything, being out and about.
It's very dry, yeah, salty air.
So, and then make sure that Itty and Bitty aren't like hyperactive children on a sugar high from like the attention they got.
Oh, yeah, no, they are.
So
on a
they
sugar
settle
high.
down.
Yeah. You tuck them in and you read them a bedtime story from the Book of Guns for Beginners.
Indeed.
You could add an extra day to this, so that's 6 days of the book. Oh god. Alright.
Soon. That's my only thing. Soon.
So Kipling, you return to the hotel, and I believe everyone is in the hotel, and most people are asleep. Are you gonna bed down for the night? Or is there anything else you want to do?
Kipling's probably just gonna try to read that necromancy book and fall asleep, more or less.
Oh, that's right, you stole a book.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
Smuggled it out.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Alright, no, I meant to make you do a sleight of hand to steal it, but that's fine.
I did
managed to
stealth.
walk out with it.
I at least did a stealth. So something has been attempted at least.
Them suddenly realizing there was a celebrity in the library made them distracted enough to walk out with it. So you would like to learn some of the necromancy stuff, is it?
I mean, I don't know if I can learn it, but he'll at least research it.
Yeah,
nothing else.
Keep it. You can read the book. I'll tell you what's in it another time, but yeah.
Fair enough.
You can spend a day on necromancy book, and I'll tell you what that does another time.
Yes, sir.
Yep. So, also there's a big warning at the beginning of the book that says warning could possibly be illegal.
Of course it's illegal, but, well, then again, what am I doing that isn't?
Some necromancy is okay, but there are certain aspects to necromancy that's illegal.
Well, either way,
yeah.
Illegal is illegal. So what?
So, the following morning, you awaken to a knock on your doors.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Gotta hide the book. Gotta hide the book.
It's a young boy with bacon and eggs for you for breakfast, and some fresh apple juice. There you go. It's all part of the service.
Now
in
that's
the
excellent.
fancy hotel, you get room service.
Ah, well, that is quite a service. For a while.
Thank you, young'un. It's appreciated.
Yes, it is quite so.
Indeed.
Do you
Would
convene
you
in
like to
the,
have a
common area?
miniature ship as a parting gift?
Sorry?
Would you like to have a miniature ship as a parting gift?
Oh, the boy?
For yeah,
Yeah,
for
he
these.
shrugs and he's like, I guess.
All right. Shan Fei will hand over a small, much smaller, like 4 centimeters long.
Yeah, tiny little
Yeah,
carbon bow.
miniature ship. Yeah.
Sure.
There you go. Thank you for the service. It's been absolutely amazing.
He kind of eyes it for a moment. He thanks you and walks out. As he's closing the door, you notice him like biting it, as if he's like trying to estimate the value.
Tastes like wood.
Yeah. Alright. I guess, are you reconvening in the downstairs common area of the hotel?
Yes, I reckon so. Nobody wants to do something in the rooms.
No.
Understandable. Well, gentlemen, we got our trip laid out for us. Lorella, here we go.
Would you like to leave for Lorella now? Or is there anything you would like to do in Dragon Bridge before you leave?
Well, we can finish breakfast. I should take you to Harrison's, if nothing less.
Do they have food there?
He might have ancient food. Or new food.
Oh god.
Ancient food.
Now, he might have Pringles.
Well,
Rare flavors.
perhaps we should visit this Harrison.
Oh no.
You sure about this?
Yes.
Oh, he's got a lot of
It
rarities.
is so.
The best pawn shop in all of Dragon Bridge.
Alright. So, let me ping this building over here. If you would like to move yourselves over there to slightly later in the day where you arrive at Harrison's pawn shop.
Yes, sir.
Greetings, my good sir.
Hi, I'm Rick Harrison. This is my pawn shop. Everything in here has a story and a price. One thing I've learned over the 21 years is you never know what you're gonna get through the door.
Greetings again, Mr. Harrison.
Oh, hello, strange man. Welcome back. What?
Thank you.
What can I interest you in?
Do you have crisps?
I do. What kind of crisps?
I don't know, semi-affordable ones.
He walks into the back.
Tasty ones.
Would you happen to have any Pringles flavors?
I've got these off-brand ones.
Tempting. Thrax will begin appraising the Pringles.
Roll to praise Pringles.
Right.
Make an insight check.
Nice.
Yeah, these Pringles are worth like a copper each, and they are pretty low quality. But you know what? They're basically the same as the ones you've been paying a lot for.
It gets the job done.
Yeah, they're just like the Aldi brand rather than the the fancy Pringles one.
Very well.
The Aldi brand, yeah.
I'll have these.
Oh yeah, no. He has like 10 of them.
I'll have 10 of them.
Yeah, he has a big crate with 10, and he's like, oh yeah.
So how much will that be?
Silver for the crate of 10.
Very well.
Yep. He like hands you over the crate. And Sir,
Thrax is now substantially happier than he was before.
is there anything I can help you with? Anything in
Well-
particular? Kind of look around the
And-
shop, and there's loads of like shiny different things and whatnot. Like,
Ladies and gentlemen, anything further you would desire?
Master Kipling. Last time you were here, you were looking at this lovely banjo over here. Would you like to acquire the
Yes.
banjo? Or perhaps the these bracers of defense I have over here. We just got in a few weeks ago some of this Hartman Botanicals potions of healing, which are I hear. Well, she was here herself. She told me all about how great these are.
Really? Did you, Pyria?
Hmm. She will take a look at these potions.
Yeah.
She'll do an investigation check.
Hmm.
Oh no, can I use medicine for it? 'Cause
Yeah,
it's...
yeah.
Oh,
To
medicine.
praise the
Shanfei's
potion.
eyes are shining at the bracelets of
Yep.
defense.
Oh.
I can
Wow.
be naked and have a defense?
Yeah.
What?
My friend here is a bit of an expert, you see.
Does he recognize her?
I'll respond to your thing, Shanfei, in a second. Yeah, Pirate. He doesn't recognize you at all because he's never met you before. However,
God.
he is very adamant that you were just in the shop like a few weeks ago, and you brought these potions in. They are in fact your potions, but
Is there someone running around as me?
I think you have somebody pretending to be you.
either that or he just met it up to try and sell some potions to you. So,
Might you tell me about Miss Hartman then?
oh yeah,
I'm a big fan, you see.
Oh yeah, she's like a high elf, and she came in and she was oh yeah, she signed one of the potion bottles over here. And
Oh.
you see a potion bottle with the same writing as the ledger on the table.
I love how it's high elf,
Yeah.
but
He gets the wrong kind of elf. Yeah.
Mm.
oh, I heard she's a wood elf, not a high elf.
Oh well, see that's mistake most people make.
I see.
So you're interested in those bracers of defense, I see.
Yes, they're quite fashionable.
Fashionable? Oh yes, they are, sir. Yeah, they're very fashionable. We had you look like a monk. We had another one of your kind in a few weeks ago, and he bought a
Oh.
pair of bracers of defense along with one of our leather surcoats that we sell.
Hmm.
You just wear it
Do
over
you have
over armor and whatnot. Sorry?
both of these in stock?
Oh yeah, no, we have. He's like a big crate with the surcoats in it.
Okay.
These are they're just in from the north.
I see.
A lot of the
Say, how much would you peddle for these items?
Indeed.
He kind of checks the ledger. The surcoats are going for 50 gold, and the bracers of defense are going for 70. Can do you special price as your. He kind of laughs and kind of gestures towards Kipling. As your return customers, I can give you a
Indeed.
discount.
What if we take 2 letter surcoats on me?
Really? Could I get another one of those, or?
I was thinking one for me and one for you.
Oh, excellent, Sir Kipling.
Indeed.
Thank you, Lord.
Oh yes, very well. That would be, he gets them and he kind of puts them on the counter. That'll be 200 gold.
You said it was 50 for one.
He did.
He did.
He did. And now he's saying 200.
Are you quite sure, sir?
Oh, yes. Yeah. 200. He's trying to barter with you.
Sir, I'm quite certain you previously said 50.
Oh,
Maybe
it's 200 for the lot.
For that lot, I'm just asking for 2.
Oh, you just want 2 circles, not the bracers? Sorry, I'm confused what you meant, Pasta.
I'm just paying for 2 leather surcoats.
Oh, 2 leather surcoats?
The bracers we'll have a look at later.
He puts the bracers off to the side and he's like, very well, that will be 110.
110.
Yep. You know, I gotta do admin fees and that kind of thing, you know.
How about
keep the shop
not
clean?
doing admin fees this time?
Can I roll an insight? How much of a fucking scam?
Yeah, go on, roll insight. Yeah, you can tell he's just like trying to get as much money out of you as he can.
No, there's no need to haggle. We know the price.
Very well, as your return customers, I'll let you have it for 100 gold.
Excellent.
Yeah.
1 for you, 1 for me then.
Yeah, you can have a
Thank you, sir.
leather surcoat, cafe, whatnot. So those bracers. 75.
Yeah, while they're quite fashionable and I have a tingling sensation on my wrists needing those, but I think that would be a little bit too expensive for my
you need
tastes,
them?
I'm afraid.
That'll be 85.
I mean, Shanfei already denied the price, so...
Yeah.
No, thank you. Not to worry.
Oh, Rick Hartman is not happy and he kind of puts them back on display.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else I can get you fine people? How about some of those Hartman botanicals there, miss?
Is there any way you can prove that it's actually her signature?
Oh yes, he goes and he pulls out a piece of paper with a signature on it, and he shows it to you. And he shows you the signature on the bottle and said, see, it's the same.
Para will pull out one of the books. She's probably been writing about botanics.
Oh yeah, her old journal, yeah.
Oh, well, you see, I managed to acquire one of her journals. Do you mind if I compare the writings?
Oh yes, go ahead.
I don't remember my writing ever being so scraggly, sir.
Oh, well, you know, some people, they just get old and they forget things.
What would I... Wait, could he roll a dexterity save?
A dexterity save, okay. What's this for?
I'm just gonna see if Kipling even understands the dynamic here.
For Kipling, you get the impression that he now realizes this is Pyra, but he's playing it cool. He also just called her old.
Yeah, and I would like him to make a dex save.
Yeah, he did. He rolled a 16.
Oh,
What's the dex save for?
16. I see. Oh, I just wanted to see, would that be him making it or not?
That's his dex save, yeah. What's he
She
rolling
would've-
dex save for?
She would have probably tried to hit him over the head with the mistletoe.
Oh, you try to hit him?
Well, you don't call a lady old.
Oh, well, whoa, miss. Jesus. Calm down.
Now. There's no need for violence.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Kipling. I keep it in mind.
Yeah, one of these crates of was it 20 potions of healing? Goes for about 500 gold. Why is his rolling persuasion so low? Special price for you.
Remember, not now. Pick your battles. Solve this in other ways.
Oh. Did you want to continue engaging him in combat, Penny?
No.
Yeah. That might be a good idea.
Especially considering the guards are right outside.
The guards are right outside, but there's a reason why there's no guards in this building, because he doesn't need any.
Fair. Besides, considering the situation, there are other ways to resolve this, in which you actually walk out the victor.
Yeah. Speaking of which, would you like to purchase one of these ropes of entanglement? How about a cape of the mountebank? It's only 2,000 gold.
2,000 gold, is it?
Trax, you notice some like
How
fine
about 150?
dwarven armor. What's that? 1,000?
How about 150?
1,050?
No. 1,500.
150. 150 is really pushing it past it, but maybe 1,000.
No, not 150. 1,500.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's what I meant to say. Yeah. You know what? As your return customer and you just bought something from me, very well.
Nice. I'll take it.
You will sell the cape of the mountebank. You now smell like brimstone past.
Well,
The cape smells terrible, but it's magic, so there you go.
it is what it is.
Thank God someone bought that. It smells horrible. It's kind of stinking up my shop. You know what it says? He like hands it to you. There's like a bunch of like lavender plants on the shelf around where it was, trying to disguise the smell.
So,
Well,
how much does that suit of dwarven plate cost?
The dwarven plate? Oh, the dwarven plate there? Oh, that's you know, it's some fine stuff from the name of the place. I forget where the dwarves come from. It's
That place, yes.
yeah, it's that place. Heidegger, that's it. Heidegger, it's by the finest craftsman in Heidegger. It's going for about 4,000 gold pieces. For you guys, special price, 3,400 or 3,400.
Kind Sir Kipling,
yes.
would that be subtracted from my final pay? As it will make me more, how best to put it, useful at aiding you in the upcoming mission.
I can pay for you, but you'll owe me from your final pay. This is money we get for selling it.
I thank you, sir. You're too kind.
How much was it?
It was 5,000.
I do believe it was 3,400 gold pieces.
I sincerely hope it wasn't that.
No, I said 5,000.
How about 2,000?
2,000.
I don't know. I'm not paying 5.
If you make it 2,500, you got a deal. File an offer.
Facts.
Go for it.
Was that
Yes,
what it was
deal.
originally?
It's a better
Okay.
deal.
Yes, it is a deal. Yes.
Yep.
Let's go for it then.
Subtract
You just-
2,500 from your.
He just
Are you
tosses a bag
carrying
of
like massive sacks of cash around? By the way.
At this point, pretty much.
Is-
He's got that 150 GP, and that's just been diluted over time.
Because you might need to have to go to the bank to actually be able to have that much money in your pocket.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. Well, the bank is next door, so you can go and get a bank check handed to him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I reckon he's got like maybe 1,000 gold on him, and then since he's in Dragon Bridge, he just goes to the bank to like get it taken out.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he's kind of starts showing off the brooch of shielding to you there, Penny.
Sassy cunt.
He just really wants to sell things.
It's really specific.
He's just like picking random shit off the shelves at this point. There's a
Yes.
shield of spell guards.
I think Pyra has seen enough and will just say, thank you, but I think I'll get going. Though I would request you don't try and sell any of my signatures.
Before you go, can you sign this piece of paper here so that I can it'll remind me to not do that.
No.
Can you make a wisdom save
Fuck.
to see if you say no to that? Because that seemed pretty persuasive.
17.
No, he seems pretty persuasive in signing this thing so that he remembers to not pretend that you were in the shop.
Well, she will sign, but not with her full name.
Just Pyra.
Yeah, but she will like not put the dot over the I in her name.
You intentionally fudge it. Okay. Yep. No, he just like smiles.
Just
thanks
Pyra
you,
without the I dot.
He pins it
just
on
like,
yeah, he pins it on the wall, and it's like, oh yeah, very well. That'll remind me. Then he kind of rubs his hands together. All right, have a good night. Enjoy whatever it is you're doing.
Pyra will be waiting outside in the shop, outside of the shop. Basically.
Understandable. I'm going to smell terrible, but at least I can use a spell.
So, as you leave Rick Harrison's, what would you like to do? Would you like to start walking in the direction of the Laurel?
Yeah, Shande at least is quite humbled by these prices.
Kipling's probably going to research if it's going to be best to walk to it or take like a wagon or something.
Let me move you to this map a second, Pasta. So you're currently in Dragon Bridge, right here.
Yes.
Laurel Castle is way off this map in the north that I literally don't have a map of where it is. So it is probably the equivalent of walking from here to this like tiny bottom corner down here. It's pretty far away.
I'm going to fetch us a wagon.
You can probably hire someone to take you there on a wagon.
Sounds good.
You can just buy one and ride
I
there
mean,
yourselves.
don't we have Old Reliable with us?
You have Old Reliable, and Sergeant Firebeard has a Ankylosaurus he bought. being aware of how animals work, at least somewhat, Penny, you would be aware that the Ankylosaurus probably couldn't stand the cold in the north.
I'll make sure to rely that to the others. Like,
Well-
oh yeah, if you have to go up north, yeah, we need animals that can stand the cold.
The bill for the storage space of the dino is going to be on him.
I'll put you on this map for a moment while you're thinking about it, as that map really is not really, it doesn't have much information other than what I just said.
I suppose the best plan is probably we can hire a wagon and then we can have like all the unreliable on the side.
Yep.
Nice. That way we also don't have to consider the possibility of being like constantly bothered. Now we just gotta worry about bandits. I reckon, at least. Theoretically.
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna rent a wagon as crew.
Cool. Is that a wagon train? As you have more people than will probably fit in a wagon.
Yeah. That makes sense, actually.
Do you want to hire guards for your wagon train, or just like a couple of wagons?
Gentlemen, do you reckon we need guards? I don't.
I don't think we require guards, but if you have money to spend, up to you, I would say.
Well, nah, I reckon not. Besides, it's going to be maybe 2 wagons. It'll be fine.
I suppose it would be. Well then, should we proceed?
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
But before we do, I just gotta test one thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Kipling is going to test out on the bridge, the
Yeah.
dragon bridge.
Oh, this isn't the Dragon Bridge. This is just a bridge to the palace. But
Ah, fuck. Okay. He's going to test it out on the bridge to the palace then, in that case.
yeah.
Going from one end to the other using dimension law.
Okay.
Basically just to test if it actually works.
Yeah.
Does it work?
Yeah, it does.
Well, it's legit.
Yeah, someone shouts
Nice.
out the window of the palace. Oi! Stop doing magic on my fucking bridge!
Sorry, just testing my wares. Won't do it again. Not that I could. And then he heads off to get the wagon.
Alright. So, you set off on your journey to the north, to Laurel Castle. And as we are just shy of Ritualist thought I meant to come. I was just showing him the picture that Cafe posted. As we're about to hit the 2-hour mark, you arrive at Laurel Castle. Ahead of you is a bunch of Dorime doggos
Nice.
on procession into the holy castle of Laurel.
How much does the wagon train set me back?
I'll tell you that later. I don't have that
Understandable.
to hand. And as we're about to hit the 2-hour mark, we will pick up from this point next week. To arrive
Bada bing.
at Laurel Castle.
See you then.
Oh shit.
No, hold the phone. 2 hours is normal time.
Oh, it's been like a week and maybe a few days. It's like a week and a half.
Yeah, no, I mean like 2
Oh,
hours. as in
the
game.
recording video? Yeah, I usually do the video
Yeah.
for about 2 hours. ish.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Just to make sure. And next game would be next week.
Yeah, next week.
All right.
Yeah,
Excellent.
same bad time, same bad channel. Any final
Bada.
messages?
Bada bing.
Remember, even though the cape smells, if it's legit, it's legit.
Perry was good at that.
Leave fingerprints in books.
No.
I swear.
Oh no.
The
Right.
smell isn't me, it's the cape.
Have a good night, everyone.